The diner bell rang as I stepped inside. Grease, burnt coffee, and tired laughter clung to the air. And then I saw her, my little sister, balancing plates with trembling arms, makeup failing to hide the bruises along her jaw. She froze when she spotted me. The tray slipped, dishes shattered, and she ran straight into me. Her body shook as she clung to my chest. "You're out," she sobbed. "Finally." I held her tighter than I'd held anything in 10 years. 10 years wasted in a cell for a crime I didn't commit. But her next words cut deeper than prison walls ever could. "Your wife took everything, and her boyfriend hit me when I asked about the house. Our parents' house." I went still. She didn't just steal my inheritance, she stole my sister's childhood. I kissed her forehead, set her trembling frame down gently, and smiled a smile I didn't feel. "I'll handle it," I whispered. And in that moment, I knew exactly what needed to be done. Prison teaches you patience, teaches you silence. I sat across from my wife the next day. She poured wine, dressed in silk, her eyes glossy and indifferent. The boyfriend was there, leaning too close, his smirk daring me to react. 10 years changes a man," she said lightly. "We didn't think you'd come back." "We." The word slithered under my skin. They laughed together, touched hands under the table as if I didn't exist, as if I were a ghost haunting the life that used to be mine. I watched her smile, the same smile she once gave me, now cheapened by him. I watched his hand graze her thigh as though my chair was invisible. But I said nothing, ate quietly, nodded, asked about business, money, the house. Her answers were vague, evasive, slips of truth tucked between rehearsed lies. My sister's words replayed with every glance. Bruised, exhausted, hit. The betrayal was a silent knife twisting deeper with every breath. I became a shadow. Bank accounts, property records, phone bills. She thought 10 years behind bars made me soft. She forgot. Prison sharpened me. I learned her routines, his routines, their secret weekends at the lake house I should have inherited. I found forged signatures, mine, on transfer papers. The house in their names, the money siphoned into their joint accounts. I dug deeper. Old messages, his threats, her pleading. The truth, she'd framed me. She handed over evidence a decade ago that sealed my conviction. She didn't just move on, she built her freedom out of my captivity. And she let my sister suffer while she drank champagne in stolen rooms. Every night I stared at the ceiling of my cheap motel. Rage simmered beneath my skin, but I didn't rush. Revenge, like prison time, required discipline. The folder was thick when I finally closed it. Signed deeds, bank statements, her texts admitting to the boyfriend, "He'll never know. He'll rot in there forever." She was wrong. I carried the folder into the house one evening, uninvited. They sat together on the couch, laughing. My entrance silenced them. I laid the folder on the table. No words. She opened it first. Her face drained as each page exposed her theft, her lies, her betrayal. His smirk faltered. His hand tightened on her arm. Her voice cracked. Where did you get this?" I leaned forward, calm. "You left me with nothing but time, and time uncovers everything." She broke first. Tears, denials, pleas. He stared, calculating, already distancing himself. I just watched, still, silent, like a warden turning the key on their cell. I didn't shout. I didn't strike. I slid 2 copies of the evidence across the table, one addressed to the police, the other to the press. "You built your empire on lies," I said. "Now watch it collapse." Her hand shook as she reached for me, sobbing, "Please, we can fix this." I stood, smiled thinly. "You can't fix 10 years." He snarled, but there was fear behind it. He knew the house, the money, even her loyalty, none of it was his anymore. It was gone. I walked toward the door. Behind me, I heard her break down, the sound raw and jagged. He cursed, pacing like a trapped animal. I didn't turn back. Their prison had just begun. I found my sister outside, waiting in the car. Her eyes searched mine, desperate for hope. "It's over," I told her. "They'll eat each other alive." She nodded, tears slipping silently, but I felt nothing. I wasn't her hero. I wasn't anyone's. I was just a man stripped bare, carrying scars no one could see. The house, the money, the years, they were gone. But power had shifted. The truth was mine again. As we drove away, I stared into the dark horizon. 10 years had taught me how to survive cages. Now I'd taught them how it feels to live inside one. And I didn't need to watch the sentence play out. Their punishment was already written. I was free.